This is KASKO Forge. Think of it as a full product development team that works for you in parallel. In a normal insurer, building a product means going round the table one function at a time. Product management, pricing and actuarial, legal and compliance, sales, marketing, operations, claims. Each one waits on the one before, and that is why a new product can take months. Forge runs those specialists as one team of AI agents. It works out which steps depend on each other, sequences those in order, and runs everything else in parallel. You set the task, and the engine puts the right specialist on each part of the job. For this demo, we will take a new Fidelity product from a blank page to a live, priced customer journey in 2 stages. First, here in Forge, we research the market and produce the product specification. Then we take that into the KASKO platform and configure the customer journey right through to pricing. Let us start with the research. Forge draws on 3 kinds of knowledge. It researches the outside market, it reads your own documents and existing wordings, and it can take your expert's input directly, even spoken in as a voice note. Before anything runs, the engine plans the work. It maps which steps depend on others, sequences those, and lines up the independent ones to run in parallel. It also raises a few confirmations first, including how to handle confidentiality. Nothing starts until we approve it, so your team stays in control from the very first step. Now the team goes to work. Following the plan, the engine runs its 6 specialists, in parallel wherever the steps are independent. It is researching a Fidelity product for the German market. The specialists pull together a competitor research pack and a ranking that scores the market on the 3 things that decide a product: cover, price, and service. Out of that come the 2 documents we asked for: a full product requirements, specification, and a competitor comparison report. Every finding is tied back to a named source, so your experts can check the reasoning rather than trust a black box. The work that normally moves from desk to desk over weeks is compressed here into minutes. Your people stay in the loop, but they start from a finished draft instead of a blank page. Let us look at one of the outputs. The product comparison report. It sets our intended product against named competitors across coverage, price, and service, and ranks each one. This is the foundation for the product design, and it doubles as a ready-made sales and marketing pitch. A clear, evidenced story of where the product wins. And notice the assumptions register at the end, flagging anything a reviewer should confirm. With the research done, we move to the KASKO platform and the web app builder agentic feature. We take the product requirements document Forge produced, upload it, and give one simple instruction: create the customer journey from this document. The AI reads the requirements and, just like Forge, comes back with a few clarifying questions to match the configuration to our business logic. We answer those and set the look we want for the finished product. The AI turns this into an execution plan, the fields to collect, the screens, and the order they flow in. Now the engine builds the product step by step, and you can watch each stage tick off. It starts by working out exactly what information the product needs to collect from the customer, and the rules each answer has to follow, all taken straight from the requirements. Then it lays out the screens the customer will see. It puts them in a sensible order, so the journey flows. Next, it writes everything the customer reads, the questions, the prompts, and the helper text. And finally, the part that makes this a real product. It sets up the pricing, the factors that drive the premium and the calculation behind it, so the customer gets a genuine quote at the end. In minutes, a static requirements document has become a working web-based customer journey. The company details, the risk profile, and the internal controls questions that drive the underwriting. As we reach the end, the pricing engine returns a live premium for this risk, from a written brief to a quoting product, with no code written by hand. Your team can change any of it by chat or export the whole thing as code to take further. And this is just the beginning. We are continuing to add agentic features across the platform to assist at every stage of product management, from the first research and design through configuration and pricing to launch and everything after.